Saying new year, new you, but what about a new take on social media? Whether you need to take a step away or maybe simply reset, or you want to boost to start 2024, there's a chance to make new decisions here when it comes to using and consuming social media. Joining us right now is Mahari Takai. He's a social media expert here in Dallas. Good morning, Mahari. Thanks for waking up with us. Love this red too.
Thank you. It's the start of the new year.
I know. All right. So we know this saying, right? New year, new you, especially when it comes to social media. What about taking a break and resetting? How does that really work?
Listen, everything needs to reset. As we are going into the new year, the goal is to be able to create new opportunities and new connections. So sometimes it's just a really good idea to reset your social media so that you can trailblaze into where you're trying to go.
I like that, because I know all of us can spend hours just scrolling, and some things we're seeing is not good, and some things are good for our soul. So how do we reset? What are the do's and don'ts?
I would say some of the do's and don'ts in resetting is realizing what your audience wants from you. A lot of times we are just posting just to post, but the content that we create is connected to something or someone. A lot of people are connecting to social media based on an experience that they had with you, or an experience that they have connected to where you are. So just authentic posting. Talk about your real experiences. Show some of the things, the good, the bad, and the ugly of what it is to motherhood, marriage, etc.
Right. Maybe making it less of a highlight reel and this is what's really happening in my life reel. What about when it comes to, I guess, the scrolling, right?
Yes.
Can we mute things that we don't want to see anymore, that we want to go into the new year feeling good?
I would say the best thing to do is to offer yourself a cleanse.
Okay.
Disconnect and deconstruct all of those things that kind of put you in a bad headspace or don't make you feel as great. And New Year, the best time to set your goals or your ideas is to basically align to things that make you feel good. And if it makes you feel inspired, if it makes you feel empowered, connect to those brands and those things, and then replicate those ideas on your own platform.
Right. So it might be time to go through the people that you're following and all of that.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to being intentional, right?
Yes.
How do we be intentional with our real friends versus our social media friends?
Okay, listen. So the reality of it is social media gives us an authentic look at life. Like, nothing looks as good as it looks on social media. Nothing sounds as good as it does on social media. So in real life, we have to identify our real friends by being able to connect to people based on authenticity. And that goal is to keep real organic conversations, to show your real emotions, and to be raw when it's time to be raw. And in social media, we get disconnected because we think that those people are our friends, but those are just your social media folk. They don't really know you.
Good reminder. You're speaking facts this morning. Mahari, real quick here, for people who just use social media for personal use and not a public account, how do they reset for 2024?
So if you're creating a personal experience on social media, the best thing to do is to connect to your personal attachments. So if it's not business for you, if it's just your personal idea, you could still be garnishing income and monetizing from your personal account, but you also need to be authentic. So you connect to a niche of people who are interested in what you have to offer. As example, you have a new baby, okay? Sometimes you wake up with bad hair, the baby is screaming, and you can't find a shoe. Like, those moments are real moments, and thousands of people around the world are having the same moment as you.
Wow.
So it's just a good idea to just connect authentically with people and show the real brand of who you are, because you are the brand, whether you're the brand or no brand.
I love that, Mahari. How can people connect with you?
They could check me out on social media, or they could find me at maharitakai.com.
Perfect. Mahari, thank you so much for joining us. That was great information to kick off the new year.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.